Well, good morning, everyone. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. We're over here at Bass Pro. It's nice and cold, but I just kicked off the space heater. I had it on for about 30 minutes, and so the chill's out of the air right now. I'm about to suit up and go slide. I think I'm going to slide over to Walmart. I need to get some water, and they open at 6. Just checked my account. I spent a little more than I was hoping to spend.
Where's the money? When are you going to get the money? Why aren't you getting the money now? And so on.
And I still have, what is it? So at least 5 days before I get paid. But I did find a way to make a few extra bucks. I'll let you guys know about that in a few days. All right, let's hit the road. All right, just got done with Walmart. I'm going to try something today. If it works, great. If not, kind of wasted stuff. So I don't get cold that easy, to be honest with you, unless I just woke up or something. So I know I'm getting some odd looks, because people in Alabama especially, just like Florida really, anytime it gets cold, they're cracking out their heavy coats before they even go with hoodie weather, So I'm in my shorts and t-shirt as usual. I don't usually I only wear pants when I have to go to work, and honestly I could get away with it at work too. We're allowed to wear shorts now. It's just, you guys see I have those knee pads and stuff for work, so the whole idea is I don't want to tear up my legs just because I like wearing shorts, and I do like wearing shorts. So I don't know, if I'm still with this group in the spring though, I probably will go shorts. But I don't even know what I was talking about, to be honest with you. Oh, so everyone, I go in there and people's like, aren't you cold? It's like, not cold enough to wear a jacket and pants. And these are some long shorts, right? Those long basketball style and one shorts. So, I mean, it's not like they don't go past my knees already, so. But no, I mean, if I'm going from my heated van to my in a second. I'm trying to find a good spot to park. Going from my heated van into a, climate controlled Walmart, I really only have to survive 10 steps. So, I mean, I'm not really, I don't think it's that big a deal. I'm going to park here at Walmart. I'm going to crawl in the back, and then I'm going to get started on a project I'm trying. I can't say for sure the project's going to work, but we are going to try. It's like, oh, they restriped this parking lot. I just noticed that. The whole parking lot's been restriped. Apparently in the opposite direction, if you look at the little ghost marks there. Huh. I was trying to figure out back there why, when I usually pull in my normal way, I wasn't facing the way I wanted. And it's because they restriped the parking lot. All right, talk with you later. Yeah, boy, nudge, nudge. Boy, your eye's always dirty. Give me a second, I'll clean you up. He's not happy about it, but I got his eyes clean, didn't I? Didn't I? Yeah, good boy. All right. I'm back in the back of the van, far into the Walmart parking lot. Waddles is keeping me company. I just put some fresh water, a lot of it, inside my warmer. I'm going to give it a couple hours, and then we'll see if my project I'm trying to do will work. On this episode of Will It 12 Volt. Well, the good news is the pasta cooked. The bad news is it's a little mushy. Now, I don't know if that means I cooked it too long. I put it in there too long. I had it in there for an hour. Maybe I need to try less time, and that's what I'll do next time. All right, I drained off the water. Now I'm going to add some of this 3 cheese pasta sauce. That should be enough. Now I've mixed it. Now I'm going to add some of this great value Italian style meatballs and let that cook up. Okay, the time's up. Let's see what we got. They still need more time. I'm going to mix. I mixed them up. The pasta is piping hot. The meatballs are warm, but I think they need a little bit longer. All right, this is probably as good as it's going to get. I threw some Texas toast in there to warm it up. I don't have a way to toast. And this will put some of that garlic flavor in the pasta. All right, this is what it looks like. I did add some salt and pepper. They're the only seasonings I have right now, so they'll have to do. Taste test. The flavor is really good. The pasta is kind of mushy, but I mean, I actually like this. I mean, if the pasta could be less mushy, I'd be happier, but this works for me. So I bought a big box of pasta that I'll be able to cook now. All right.
Be charged by your vehicle's alternator. Using a decibel meter out here wouldn't have been too helpful, but for reference, in charging mode, it said battery dead. I started this video.
Good evening, everyone. It's almost 9 o'clock. I cooked that pasta and ate it like you saw, and that was took me to about noon. And I did my usual going to sleep. Alarm went off at 8. I woke up. I've just been sitting here watching YouTube videos for the last hour. I'm getting ready to pack stuff up, get my trash together, throw it in the Walmart trash can, and then gonna head to Buc-ee's to get a beverage and use their facilities. And then we're going to camp over at Bass Pro Shop for the night. I work tomorrow, so we'll leave this area tomorrow morning. I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Reheating my leftover pasta while I get some chores done before we pull out. Also, it's been raining, and it's supposed to rain some more throughout the night. Looks like a RV joined me on this side of the parking lot while I was napping. All right, main thing, clean the litter box, dump the trash. All right, I'm ready to pull out. I could probably stay in this Walmart. It seems like a lot of people do. And someday I might stay for a night just to see what it's like. I like to have an exterior camera before then, but we're headed up the way. Plus, this is technically on my way to the side of town of where I work, so when we get up in the morning, it'll be a little closer. Uh-oh, something's going on up here. Looks like they got the roads blocked all around. Sure thing.
Alright, you're good.
Go straight still?
Yeah, you're
Okay.
good. Have a
Making
good
sure.
night.
Thank you, sir. Well, as you saw, that was a driver's license check. And it seems like they were pretty strict about it too, because I don't know if you heard, even after the guy checked me and I started pulling up, the other guy shouted, "Is he good?" And he's like, "Yeah, he's good." So haven't had one of those in years. And the last time I had one was, you know, over in California, so don't know what they're really checking for. It has a lot of police cars. They might just doing it because they got a lot of street racing here, but you know, we also have a lot of more low-key but ice raids. So all right, catch up with you at Buc-ee's. All right, let's get over to the other side. I still haven't fed the cats their wet cat food yet, so they'll be waiting on that. It's raining and it's cold, and that's how I like it, to be honest with you. Catch up with you in the outro. A nice warm meal on a cold, rainy day. It may not be perfect, but you know what? I just wish I had a little bit of grated cheese. Any kind of cheese on this would have made this top tier, but it's not really. It's not disintegrated mushy, you know what I mean? They're just overcooked noodles. Whatever the opposite of al dente is, pretty much. So, basically today was a nice day. We got up early. We went straight to Walmart. I got a little bit of stuff to make this. I got a whole lot of pasta that I can cook. And worst case scenario, I'll make a soup and just sprinkle some in, you know, toward the end. And I got enough of these meatballs to last for a few days. I can make a meatball sandwich at some point. Spent most of the time cooking this and editing a video. That Walmart video of mine did get copy stricken, so I'm not going to get any monetization. There's no, I didn't catch a point for it or anything like that, so I'm keeping it up because it's long. But if you guys are interested in, you know, working a gig like that or how that gig works, that's pretty informative, really. And then by that time it was noon. I slept, woke up at 8, doom scrolled on some YouTubes. Actually watched a lot of van life YouTubes I was catching up on. Did a little housekeeping as far as clean the litter box, dump the trash. Then we headed to Buc-ee's, got stopped at that checkpoint. Probably the highlight of our day. And got a drink at Buc-ee's and dumped my regular trash and headed over here. Cats are down below eating right now. It's a bit of a mess down here. We're driving, but there's 2, there's 3. Grable doesn't like to share, so she waits for these guys to get done and then she comes out and eats whatever's left. She doesn't eat as much as the other cats either. She's just, you know, she eats, but she doesn't eat as much as them, and they go back and forth a lot more. So I'm going to eat this, enjoy this nice cold, rainy day. If it gets too cold, I'll take the chill out of the air with the heater. And then I'm going to probably put together yesterday's video and maybe this video here while I watch my next 31 Days of Halloween movie. I'm having a good time, but it is a lot to keep up with. But I've only got a few more days left of this 31 Days of Halloween stuff. So guys, I hope you had a great day. I know I did. And until next time, this is your old pal, Hannibal the Vannible, signing off. Oh, and as always, don't forget to follow. And if you want to keep up with my candid look at daily life living in a van with almost no money, be sure to subscribe.